Image files. This lesson we're going to address distinguishing between graphic programs, determining image file formats, and managing our image sizes. We're going to look at the difference between painting and drawing programs, demonstrate an understanding of file extensions and file types, and recognize the role that compression, interlacing, encoding, and resolution play in our file sizes. Paint programs create images by using pixels or picture elements. A pixel is a specific color at a specific location in a matrix or grid. A collection of pixels produces an image on a computer screen or on a printed page. Drawing programs use vectors or lines to produce an image. Paint programs create images by assigning each pixel to a point on a grid of x and y coordinates called a raster. Images created using this grid are referred to as raster images, raster graphics, or bitmaps. Enlarging raster images can result in pixelation, or jaggies, where the edges don't look quite right. Reducing images can produce images that lose sharpness. Many software programs are available to create and manage raster images. The most widely used program in the professional world is Adobe Photoshop. Microsoft Paint is provided with the operating system. Corel Paint Shop Pro is a standalone program. GIMP, which is a GNU Image Management Program, is an open source software, and cloud computing offers access to imaging software through the internet, like Picasa and Flickr. Some non-native raster file types include bitmap, JPEG, GIF, TIFF, and PNG. Non-native vector file types, and this is the most common native vector file format, is AI from Adobe Illustrator. These files may be converted to a PDF, EPS, or SVG depending upon the file and the determination of the file format. So your file types are EPS for encapsulated PostScript and SVG for scalable vector graphics. In 1994, CompuServe, the developer of the GIF format, caused a stir when it announced its intention to require all commercial software companies using GIF compression in their programs to pay a licensing fee. Was CompuServe correct in its decision to charge a licensing fee? What do you think? Format conversion. Once a copy of an image has been saved in its native format, you can change to another file format. Different file formats are appropriate for different situations. Some programs can import only graphics with specific file formats. Some images look better saved as one format rather than another, and some images need to be small in order to load quickly on the internet. Bandwidth is the speed at which the computer can transmit information along a network. Compression is the process of reducing the size of the image. Lossy compression reduces the size of the image file by removing information that's not essential. Lossless compression doesn't make any change to the pixel data. The JPEG file format uses lossy compression, which deletes or changes pixels when saving. When you save a file as a JPEG, you select an image quality ranked from 1 to 2 to 12. A higher number means a higher quality image and a larger file size. A lower number means a lower quality image and a smaller file size. Bitmapped images have two visual sizes: the physical size, such as a photograph printed on a 4x6 inch image, the number of pixels in each inch, and physical sizes are also measured in pixel dimensions, which is the number of pixels in a row and column of a raster grid. The resolution of an image is measured in pixel density, or pixels per inch, in PPI. Image software allows you to manipulate images by changing the physical size as well as the pixel dimension density. Physical size and pixel density work in tandem to determine your final product. If you enlarge an image, you must either make the pixels bigger or add pixels. Resampling is the adding or deleting of image pixels during the process of resizing. Special formulas are used to determine which colors each new pixel should be based upon the colors around it. Aspect ratio is the ratio of the width to the height of an image. If you change one number without changing the other, you get a distorted image. Image software sometimes allows you to lock the aspect ratio, which is excellent. And that's usually done, this is an example of Photoshop, and so you can do it by either making sure your chain links here and here are linked, or make sure you check constrained proportions, because that way if you make any changes, it's going to keep them proportionately in line. So some key concepts to take away. Image programs can be categorized into two groups, paint programs and drawing programs. Paint programs produce images using pixels. Each pixel contains of a specific color. Images produced by paint programs are called raster images or bitmapped. Drawing programs use vectors or lines to produce an image. The vectors are created using a series of mathematical points. Images produced by drawing programs are called vector images. Extensions for the most common raster file types are BMP, TIFF, GIF, JPEG, and PNG. Extensions for the file formats that are typically used for the web, again, are GIF, JPEG, and PNG. Extensions for the most common vector formats are SVG and EPS. Different file formats are appropriate for different situations. JPEG image files are reduced using lossy compression algorithm that removes unnecessary pixels. GIF, PNG, and TIFF use lossless. Resolution and pixel density help determine the size of a file, and resizing is best done maintaining the aspect ratio. If you have any questions, just let me know.